Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Neha Gupta from MediWorld Fertility, New Delhi. Today we are going to talk about ICSI and how to improve our success rate when we are doing an ICSI treatment. So ICSI is a part of IVF. It literally means intracytoplasmic sperm injection, where we are choosing the best quality sperm with the tail and injecting it inside the egg. It is done by the help of a micromanipulator, which is a double inverted microscope, which the embryologists who are trained to handle an ICSI machine, only they can operate and do ICSI procedure. So if you are doing an ICSI procedure, we need to do certain tests beforehand, जैसे एक गुड सीमेन एनालिसिस, जिसमें हम आपके लिए प्रिपेयर करते हैं अपने आप को एज एन एम्ब्रियोलॉजिस्ट, एज एन IVF स्पेशलिस्ट, टू नो व्हाट वी आर लुकिंग एट, व्हाट वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग. समटाइम्स हमें पूल्ड सीमेन सैंपल लेना पड़ता है अगर आपका सीमेन वॉल्यूम बहुत कम होता है. कई बार पुराना पहले सैंपल हम फ्रीज करते हैं अगर वेरिएबल होता है काउंट तो ऐसे केसेस में वी नीड टू प्रिपेयर आवरसेल्व्स एज डॉक्टर्स बिफोर वी ऑप्ट फॉर एन ICSI treatment. When we are doing an ICSI, we have to understand that all your blood tests, all your tests should be done beforehand so that our success rate improves. The fertilization with ICSI is much better when we talk about oligozoospermia or asthenozoospermia, in which we can say that if we are doing an ICSI in ideal condition, the success rate or fertilization rate could be as high as 80 to 90%. And if 90% of the eggs are fertilized, the chances of forming a blastocyst is little higher and chances of ongoing pregnancy is little higher. Now, another thing that we need to understand is that ICSI is not for all. We should not offer ICSI for all patients because it's a procedure where it is specially indicated, especially for people who have low sperm count. अगर आपका sperm count normal है और आपको कोई भी मेल फैक्टर का प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, एग्स नॉर्मल हैं, उसमें कोई ऐसा थिक जोना या ऐसा कोई हमें प्रॉब्लम नहीं लगता जिसमें हमें ICSI का ज़रूरत है, तो अननेसेसरी ICSI हम नहीं करना चाहते हैं. Because when we are injecting the needle inside the cytoplasm of the egg, we are puncturing the egg. Some amount of cytoplasm will still come out when we withdraw that needle. So any manipulation should not be done if it is not indicated. That is what the science says. So we have seen few people where they are doing ICSI for everyone. Please do not do that. It is not recommended. It is not given in the literature. It is to be reserved for people who actually need it. When we are doing an ICSI, understand if you really need it, and if you need it, what you should be in good hands, in the hands of an experienced embryologist. Your lab condition, your culture condition should be good. The lab VOC count, the lab parameter should be regularly checked so that we are able to offer you the best treatment in present scenario. I hope this video is informative to you. If you have any questions related to ICSI, the procedure, the complications, what to expect, what not to expect, please come and meet us. We will be very happy to explain. You can call us, you can visit us, and please share this video as much as you can so that patients who are actually in need of ICSI, they should understand what to expect and how to prepare themselves before going in for this procedure. So please subscribe and share, and I hope you like this video. Thank you so much.